up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 3, Episode 7. Yeah, so... how's it going? It's quite hot here, I'm not gonna lie. Where's the weather, actually? Oh, it's currently 22 degrees, but it's really hot in here, so, I don't know. Let's go for the comments. Hiya, Smudge. I don't think there'll be any interruptions today. I've got my door closed. How do they have adults? Only some of the children are like the ones shown here. Yeah, so I asked that question and it got answered in the episode. I did realize that. They mentioned regular children getting nanites from them, and Marin mentioned that it was an honor for her to be chosen, meaning only a few are. Also, note that this episode defies the pattern you've identified before. They get new technology in this episode, and they still have it at the end, permanently. Nakoda generator tech is now theirs. Well, that's good. I'm glad that we are moving forward. It doesn't matter how many times I see this episode, my heart breaks for alternate Carter. Yeah, that was a pretty good episode. I love this callback to Season 1 with the mirror. Yeah. I like when TV shows do callbacks to things. What do you mean, at what point would he have taken the picture? Fritz, Daniel was living on Abydos for a while before she was taken. He had all the time in the world to take a picture. Why would he have a camera with him? With a camera he probably took with him when he went there in the movie. Yeah, probably. A whole bunch of probablys. I see no camera. You're reading my note and suggesting Dr. Dude would bribe Sam with doing a week's worth of laundry if she let Frasier die. Ha, sure. Want to get away with murder? Just bribe someone that you'll do their laundry for a week. It's fine. Fritz, you put the bar for murder really low with your asking price there. Hey, Fritz, after reading the final note on last week's episode, do you still think it's a good idea I keep these notes to myself until you get to read them during the recording? You know damn well I'ma be saying some stuff afterwards that you have hoped to have proofread first. Smudge. Hey, little kitty. Alright, this is the kitty that counts. She's the one that likes you. The other one, Willow, is gonna need a stern talking to at some point. How dare she not like you? I don't know, man. She's just fucking shit scared of everything. I don't know why. I don't know how to help that. You're hallucinating cats being behind you now. You should probably lay off the catnip fruits. My cats don't like catnip. It's kind of weird. Ooh, yeah, careful calling things CGI. You might upset a fan. They might try and prove you wrong, because obviously it was in the budget to create several real-life pyramids for this 10-second shot. You point out an obvious plot hole. If the kids have their knowledge extracted and are reduced to complete dum-dums, how are the adults able to exist? Were they not kids before? How were they able to survive? How have they been able to gain knowledge of the previous generation? This episode's concept is intriguing but has flaws. Added later. Oh, well, this is awkward. Just ignore everything I said about this note. Apparently this dude said it's only a select few who get the nanite treatment. There's something called urons or something, and afterwards the nanites are distributed to everyone for each person. Yes. I figured that when they explained that. Well, duh, I can't believe it took you this long to figure it out. Of course that's Courtney. You should be ashamed of yourself, Fruits. Calling yourself a Smallville fan. I would never make that mistake. I'm just going to clarify for the audience. He didn't know that was her. He's just trying to play funny. That's fucking Courtney from Smallville. Stargirl. He didn't know that. He's trying to call me out. No. Courtney, while leaving, I have learned much in my time here. Sam, so have we. Me. Sorry about the whole, quote unquote gesture kidnapping thing. Awkward smile. Alright, opening shot of 306 shows we've apparently got a bunch of tech from off-world just laying around in a dark, dusty storage room in Area 51. One of those things being them VR chairs from the planet with the CGI door. Remember that one? Yeah, me neither. So this again confirms we are bringing things back. It's just not always shown. A little frustrating. Yeah, 2 alternate Earths where O'Neill and Connor are a thing. Are we seriously living in the only universe where they aren't a thing? Maybe we should pursue the thing. Are you confused why alternate Carter was affected but Kowalski wasn't? Traveling through the mirror leads to eventual side effects. According to this episode, Daniel was fine, but whatevs. Oh yeah. No, Daniel was fine because he was dead in his universe. They never found him, so they assumed that we assumed that he was dead. Carter already existed in our universe made up, so it's, those side effects speed up. Right. 2 plot holes in a span of 10 seconds. Alternate Carter said, the power source was designed by the Asgard. It wasn't. It was O'Neill who designed it, using knowledge of the ancients. And then our Carter said she had a hard time figuring out how to make it work the first time. Again, plot hole Carter didn't make it work at all. That was O'Neill too. Let's give credit where credit is due, Major Carter. Salutes. Major Carter. So, according to this episode, they made the energy device that's capable of dialing another galaxy work again. Interesting. Yeah, I think it was a little bit easy for them to do that, but alright. That is most definitely Apophis. He just had a beard in this universe, and Evil Tilk has an evil goatee. Facial hair. Evil. I am now Evil Shannon.
Kneel before ASR.
Seriously. I need to control myself sometimes. Like, I don't understand why I do such a, like, why? I'm so embarrassed by myself all the time. Well, Asgard didn't have the resources to fight the Goa'uld, as we learned, but this is an alternate universe. Remember, the Asgard in this universe might not be in a fight against an enemy worse than the Goa'uld, so might be able to easily help if needed. Yes, but they didn't go into that, so I don't know. Apophis, my first prime killed you before my very eyes. O'Neill, I'm feeling much better, thank you. Yeah, one of my favorite O'Neill quotes. I knew we'd get a laugh out of that one. Richard Dean Anderson's humor is great. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Man, missed opportunity to make another joke. Apophis is asking how they're here, and Daniel legit tries to explain. Me, I'd start with, well, let me dumb it down for you. I'd probably get insta-killed though. I know, right? What if the Asgard of this universe were way worse than the Goa'uld? That'd be pretty fucked up. Yeah, could you imagine? But, they had to wrap up the episode somehow. It wasn't just Cheyenne Mountain. Alternate Sam said they attacked every major city first. Yeah, but for some reason they apparently left Colorado unharmed for quite some time as alternate Sam and alternate Jack had time to get to the base when they tried to have their romantic dinner. I'm assuming the Asgard in reality aren't busy fighting someone worse and have more ships to spare in dealing with the cleanup on Earth, so it'll be easy peasy to save the world. Yeah, the thing is, they all just kind of bitched out when they showed up. It was just like, it was such an obvious, like, we have like 2 minutes left of the episode, we need to wrap it up kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's a problem that I have with, like, episodic TV. Like, they introduce a story in the episode, and you know that it's going to get resolved by the end of the episode, and so you get to, like, nearly the end of the episode, and things are, like, crazy bad, and you're like, alright, but they're going to get wrapped up. Like, and more often than not, it is so rushed at the end, and this was another case where it was rushed. I feel like this episode could have benefited from, like, a two-parter, to get a bit more of an idea about everything going on. You know, actually have the Asgard show up. I don't know. I just feel like they rushed them away. Like, they conquered the whole Earth, and the Asgard show up, and they're like, fuck this shit, I'm out, you know? Yeah, so that was a disappointing end to me, in my opinion. But anyways, we do have an episode to get into, so let's go. Rawr. It's not coming through.
Looks like it's been hit by a staff blast.
Doesn't make any sense. When a Goa'uld occupies a planet, they usually control the Stargate, and this gate had no markings of any... Found something.
Ow.
Fall back.
That sounded like it really hurt.
Sir.
All right, heads up.
What if that rebounded?
Your weapons will not penetrate the shield.
Alright,
However,
Robocop.
mine will.
I've never seen Robocop. Why did I make that reference? I don't know.
Who are you?
Harris Bach. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope.
Not I. Teal?
I have not. Well, that's disappointing. I'm one of the galaxy's greatest hunters.
Okay, Star-Lord.
Not ringing a bell. Sorry.
Well, I know you, Captain Samantha Carter.
Well, that's embarrassing
Dr.
for you then,
Daniel
isn't it?
Jackson, the Jaffa Trader Teal'c, and Colonel Jack O'Neill.
You're famous!
I didn't see that. We're famous.
Drop your weapons.
And if we don't?
Do we really have to get so dramatic?
Why not?
You were thinking of the personal defense shields the Goa'uld use. The ones which allow slower moving objects to pass through. Wouldn't make a very effective trap now, would they?
Can't blame a girl for trying.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I'd expect from you. Now, drop your weapons, or I'll kill someone. I'm sure you're thinking about escaping, so you should know that I've disabled the Stargate dialing device. Even if you did overpower me, which is unlikely, you'll never get off this planet. This way.
Did that say Sam J. Jones? Like, is that like Samuel L. Jones' brother? Sister? I don't know.
Everybody stop.
It's Earl.
Drop
Never
your
mind.
gear.
No, it always sounds like L.
Well, suppose we could talk about this.
Inside.
Decide what?
Broke. Inside.
It's a Goa'uld cargo transport. The ship's of an older design. I have never before seen the cloaking technology.
It's an upgrade.
Sounds as though Erzbach has left the vessel.
Well, what do you say we use the time to find a way out of this, huh?
Well, even if we could find a way out of here, he said he disabled the Stargate.
Teal, how fast will this unit fly?
I believe it is capable of traveling twice the speed of light.
Nice. Home for dinner.
Sir, if you're thinking of trying to steal the ship and fly it back to Earth, even at 372,000 miles per second, it would still take us at least 10 years to get that far.
Should have let the dog out.
Okay, you're injured.
Back up with the others. Now, all they have to do is just flinch a little bit, and this will spray enough toxic gas to kill everybody in one breath.
Dr. Jackson, if you don't mind, treating my wound.
I'm an archaeologist.
I know, but you're also a doctor.
Of archaeology.
Never mind. Captain, you must have some medical training.
Actually, I'm a major. Yeah.
Oh, well, how very important. I'll inform the
Yes, probably
guys.
most
Can
likely.
you get over here now and help me? Major.
But you're a doctor of
This-
archaeology.
This, and then this. Ah!
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
Who shot you?
I wouldn't step any closer.
Just showing my concern.
Well, like I said before, capturing you was unintentional. The real reason I'm here is to catch a Goa'uld.
You hunt Goa'uld?
I hunt anyone of value.
Which Goa'uld are you hunting?
His name is Keltar.
I haven't heard of him before.
Well, contrary to popular human belief, the Earth is not the center of the galaxy.
I have not heard of him either.
Have you met every Goa'uld? I haven't. The only thing I know is that Sokar has discovered Keltar is plotting against him.
So you work for Sokar?
No.
Self-employed then? Independent contractor? Rogue warrior?
I give to the Goa'uld what they want, and they give back to me what I want in return.
How do you keep from getting killed?
Takes talent.
So, how do you keep from getting killed?
So, what do you expect to get for us?
Daniel?
Just curious.
Well, Hilka's worth the most. The system lords would love to make a good example of him. And Carter here, well, she has the memories of the Tok'ra Jolinar. And you, O'Neill, you're considered, well, you're a pain
How do
in
you
the
know all
mikdah.
of this?
Neck?
No.
What about me?
You? Probably happy to get a day's rations for you.
Oh, a day's ration.
Trade you.
I'm just saying that if we know what we're worth, maybe there's something we can offer for our freedom.
Done.
Good. Back over there. Dr. Jackson is right. There is something you can do.
Let's hear it.
You help me capture a Goa'uld, and I'll let you go.
He's worth that much.
Twice as much as all of you put together.
Twice?
Twice.
But you gonna argue?
Why do you need our help anyway?
Hey, I take help whenever I can get it. You see, this injury is gonna take time to heal, and I don't have that luxury. Sokar can figure out everything I can figure out. If I want to trade Keltar back to Sokar, I gotta get to him first.
How do we know we can trust you?
Well, my word is good on over 2,000 planets.
There are billions.
It would appear we have no choice.
Yes. Choiceless. I mean, guys, come on. What's the big deal? It's a Goa'uld. I hate Goa'uld. You hate him. Everybody hates Goa'ulds.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
You and you come with me. You two stay here.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Choiceless?
You see, that's why I like you. You're quick. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know how I became the greatest bounty hunter in the galaxy?
More than life itself.
I'm the greatest because I'm alive. That's it. Period. I'm not greedy. If I can catch a Goa'uld equipped with all kinds of fancy toys without risking my neck, that's a damn good compromise.
Fancy toys?
All you gotta do is get close enough to shoot him with a Zat Nicotel.
Okay. Found a flaw in your plan.
What's that?
Well, we're exactly one Zat gun short of actually having a Zat gun.
Zat gun.
Drop the Nicotel.
I guess it does save a bit of effort.
You're giving me a working Zat gun.
Well, if it didn't work, it wouldn't do you any good. I'm trusting you.
Jack, he disabled the DHD and Sam said we can't fly that ship all the way home.
So we'll fly to a closer planet with a Stargate.
Good thinking.
It happens.
Alright, well, I don't understand how that gun works.
Well, this is the place.
Sometimes it's a long time.
Yeah, how do you open that door?
Sometimes you just wake up
It
immediately.
opened when he said that word.
Voice activated. What was the word?
Bark something.
Almond bark. Bark lounger. Beetlejuice.
Barknut. It was Barknut.
Well, if it was Barkner, the door'd be opening, wouldn't it?
This was your idea.
You're the linguist.
Well, I don't remember.
Well, try.
Okay, well, I said, can we talk about this? He said inside.
I said, inside what?
He said Baroque.
Is it? Okay, he opened the door by pressing a combination of...
Teal'c?
O'Neill,
How do you open this thing?
there are 6 symbols on the pad. You must enter the correct combination of 5.
How many combinations could there be?
Oh, boy.
Listen, in the meantime, tell me how to fly this thing.
First, you must locate the main steering console.
Daniel,
Would you come here a moment?
what do you think this is?
Looks like a countdown.
Of course it is. Oh, Teal'c, would these ships have any kind of self-destruct mechanism?
It is possible.
Teal'c, how does one override the self-destruct?
Open the cowling in the center console. There should be 3 Delmax. Crystals. There should be 3 crystals.
There's only 2. The middle one's missing.
Then there is no way to override the self-destruct.
We just lost another digit. Eris must have the other crystal.
Go.
Hey! What were you guys thinking? Only I can fire that.
Put the weapon down. You put the crystal back.
What if I don't?
You won't blow up your ship
Maybe I will.
while you're in it.
Now it's set.
Put the gun down.
Colonel, you think I'd give you a weapon that would work on me? Ooh, tickles?
Then why did you pretend to be knocked out?
Let's just say I wanted to see you guys sweat a little. Ouch. Let's go. You know, I'm very disappointed. I thought we had something good going.
Oh, come on. What'd you expect?
Well, I offered a fair deal. I trusted you.
Oh, please.
We're sorry. Is the deal still on the table?
How could I trust you now?
Look, your plan sucks.
Okay. We all go together this time.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna need our stuff.
Well, some of that shouldn't be a problem.
So, Teal'c, how does one Goa'uld fire weapons from several directions?
Tax.
Technicatels?
Taku na Tagaminataron. Tax.
What are they?
Automatic remote weapons.
Heat-seeking?
So it would seem.
Check water turrets.
Surrender!
Put your hand down!
You are Teal'c, the Sholva.
Is that a host?
You are SG-1 from Earth.
Yeah, apparently we're well known.
My name is Cora.
We were told it was Keltar.
Please help me.
Help you?
I am not Goa'uld. I am Tok'ra.
I don't trust anyone.
What is that?
Watching
Did
your friends.
Keep her up here because she'd be able to sense that.
Magic.
Naquita. The Zat guns, that's how you track the Goa'uld. You use their own technology against them. You know, the fact that your race rejects the Goa'uld symbiote could be very valuable to us. To all humans all over the galaxy. It could be the key to defeating the Goa'uld.
I doubt it.
All right, here's what's happening. There's a guy out there.
Aris Bach.
Yeah, he's got us trapped on this planet, and he's holding a member of our team hostage.
Samantha Carter, the daughter of Jacob, host to Selmac.
So you've got good information. Here's the deal. He said if we can catch you, he'd let us go home.
I will not allow myself to be turned over to Sokar.
Can you prove you're a Tok'ra?
I only have my word. If Samantha Carter were here, she would recognize me.
And that's why.
Eris must have known Sam would be able to verify whether Cora, Keltar, whatever his name is telling the truth about being a Tok'ra.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you could be a Goa'uld using the old I'm a Tok'ra thing to get us to help you.
What did he tell you about me?
Just that your name was Keltar and you were an enemy of Sokar.
I was working in Sokar's ranks as a spy. I came to believe Sokar had learned my true identity. I managed to escape by stealing the cargo ship. It took me several weeks to travel here. The closest planet with a Stargate not under Goa'uld control. Aris was already here, guarding the gate. He had anticipated my plan.
Aris Bach claimed the vessel was his.
It belongs to Sokar, and Aris likely plans to trade it back to him, along with us.
So what's it like to have one of those things bore itself in your brain and possess you?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, come on. What are you saying?
You wouldn't understand.
What's the difference? They're all the same. Tok'ra, Goa'uld.
Is that really what you think?
They all have different stories, but the same bad blood.
No, it's not true. And if you really hate the Goa'uld, you try to learn more about the Tok'ra.
Well, I wasn't much good at school.
Well, trying to defeat the Goa'uld is better than the alternative. What? What is so funny?
Oh, the whole thing is amusing when you know just how insurmountable the task is. Defeating the Goa'uld, yeah. Oh, admirable. Amusing.
If enough of the right allies work together, the task might not be so insurmountable.
You mean me? Well, I couldn't help you as much as you think.
You mean you won't? You know what I think? I think you care. And I don't think you like what you do nearly as much as you pretend to.
I think you should shut up.
What is that?
Water.
What you put in it?
Flavor.
Aris told you about his wife and son?
Oh, yeah.
It's a lie. He has none. Never did.
So why does he do this?
Greed?
Not exactly. It is true that his race cannot be used as hosts, and most were slaughtered by the Goa'uld. Those that were kept alive were addicted to a substance called Rashna. It was given to them in their water.
That blue stuff?
Now, after many generations, Aris Bach's race cannot live without the Rashna. They depend on it. It keeps them subservient. If he stops taking the Rashna, he will die.
Okay, I believe him.
So whatever the reason, he has no choice?
I do not defend him. Aris Bach has endeared himself to the Goa'uld by being unscrupulous. He indiscriminately hunts both guilty and innocent, only caring about whether they have any trading value.
Well, we have to get Carter away from him.
It's a trap.
I will go.
No. I will. What are we supposed to do?
He's gonna have to show himself eventually. Can you take him?
I can.
All right.
Where is he? Carter.
Oh, what?
Carter, come on. You passed
What
out
a
again.
weird transition. What the hell?
You all right?
What'd I miss?
Oh, not too much. Oh, by the way, the Goa'uld Aris wanted us to catch. He claims to be a Tok'ra named Cora. Ring a bell?
Yeah, it does.
Said you'd recognize him.
Maybe. We can't let Aris trade a Tok'ra.
Oh, yeah. Way to play hard to get, boys.
Give
I don't
me
even
a
know
little
how any
credit.
of you guys got caught
Why is that?
exactly.
Well, I have what I wanted. Rest of you, you're free to go.
You're keeping your end of the bargain.
Gave my word.
Look, I know you think you don't have a choice, but there must be another way. If you take Cora, a lot of Tok'ra may die.
I've already communicated to Sokar, and one of his motherships will be entering orbit around this planet any time now.
I will not betray the lives of other Tok'ra.
What the hell did you do that for? Poison. That's very un-Goa'uld-like. Why would he do that?
To save the lives of other Tok'ra.
Since when does a Goa'uld care about another Goa'uld?
I've told you, the Tok'ra are not the same.
Sokar's on his way.
You having second thoughts here?
I have to give him something.
Take me.
Forget it.
I am the most valuable in trade next to the Tok'ra.
I don't care.
Take me.
That would be Sokar. Okay, brief moment of weakness. Teal comes with me.
That just is not gonna happen.
No other way. Last chance to take that Tok'ra and get the hell out. You might need this.
Missing piece of the DHD. Teal'c.
We are choiceless.
We'll find you.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Really, I'm starting to tear up here, you know. But we gotta go now.
What happened?
Teal'c went in your place.
It's a pretty noble thing you're doing.
You have made a sacrifice as well.
I guess I never knew the Tok'ra were different, you know. So what made you betray Apophis?
The Goa'uld are enslavers of worlds. The humans value freedom.
Well, you don't really think the Tok'ra and the humans have a chance of overthrowing the Goa'uld, do you?
I do.
I don't think so.
I would rather serve with those willing to die trying.
I really don't want to do this. I hate the Goa'uld as much as you do.
What the hell?
Escape pods.
Isn't it nice that they're landing right near you?
Where's Teal'c?
I am here, O'Neill.
Yes.
You okay?
I will be fine.
What happened?
I had some technical difficulties. Wish I had communicated to Sokar's ship just after I accidentally removed this.
Glad to have you back, Teal'c.
Somehow I must find a way to pay tribute to what you have done for me and the Tok'ra.
There is no need.
Hey, guys, what about me? Don't I get a thank you?
For doing the right thing for a change?
Well, it's kind of a backhanded show of appreciation, but I'll take it.
Won't Sokar be angry?
Well, hopefully he thinks I'm dead, and by the time he figures it out, I'll be long gone.
What about the substance you need?
The Roshna.
There are plenty of Goa'uld out there I could trade with. Oh, Dr. Jackson, I was lying to you before. The price on your head is much more than a day's ration. Actually, the Goa'uld want to see you dead as much as anyone for figuring out the Stargate.
Thank you.
You would think that
Doesn't
it
make
was
me feel any
because
better.
he's hidden a child, right?
Major? Who knows? Maybe someday someone will figure out a way for what's left of my people to be free of the Goa'uld. And that would be something worth trading for.
Alrighty-o, well that was Stargate SG-1 Season 3 Episode 7. Pretty decent episode. We met, man, I don't even know what his name is. We met a dude, and he made the right choice in the end. So, that was nice. For a minute there, I thought this was going to be a 2-part episode. I guess not. I do think they chickened out on, like, having Teal'c get taken. But I think that this was a little less rushed of a conclusion than some of the other episodes we've had. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.